If you run any type of online business, this next year is going to be a nightmare for you unless you understand the upcoming internet correction. What's going on, guys? Matthew Sabia here. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into this and say that making money online is about to get extremely difficult going into this next year. So this may be one of the most important videos you watch on this subject, and I really encourage you to pay attention. Now, let me explain exactly what's going on. You're going to hear a lot of business and marketing channels on YouTube talking about the internet recession, which, don't get me wrong, is a real thing. All the people, like my colleagues in the marketing community, everybody is seeing some lower numbers going into this next year. Things are starting to contract a little bit, and personally, I don't call it a recession. I think it's more of a correction. We've seen this 1,000,001 times with every single industry. As soon as it starts up, there's this huge boom of people who get into it, and after a while, it becomes so easy. The barrier to entry gets so low. There's so many players in the game where you actually need to put in some effort. You know, guys, listen, tools like Shopify and ClickFunnels have made it so easy to make an online income, and that's why it's becoming so much harder, because everybody and their grandma is starting an online business. So again, whether you do e-commerce, affiliate marketing, whatever it is, you may see some really hard times coming up, but I'm also going to share with you some principles that I've used in my business, which, believe it or not, we're actually doing better today than we were in the past couple of years. This is just a correction. Every industry goes through this. The age of bottom feeding when it comes to online marketing is coming to an end. And if you really take this seriously, it's actually a good thing. But now, before we get started, I want you guys to go down below and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps out this channel, and I want to start making more content on here for you guys. So if you enjoy what you see here, smash the like button down below and leave a comment. Now, to explain this a little bit better, I'm going to use myself as an example. Back when I built my first e-commerce website, things weren't as easy as they are today. You know, you guys are pretty spoiled because you have these tools like ClickFunnels and Shopify and all these different plug-and-play solutions. Back when I built my first e-commerce business, we had to do almost everything by hand. We had to find a custom web host that would support that type of website, design the whole thing almost by hand using WordPress and tools like WooCommerce. You'd have to, manually make deals with different merchant accounts and payment processors. You'd have to code the entire checkout process and make sure fulfillment went. It's just a complete nightmare as compared to today. Anybody with 2 brain cells could go on Shopify.com, build a fully functional e-commerce website, and start selling products. And don't even get me started when it comes to affiliate marketing and selling info products. Building a funnel back then was a pretty big ordeal. We didn't just have things like ClickFunnels where you sign up for an account and everything is there for you. Everything already works, this plug and play solution, and you're good to go. So because I developed this very specific set of skills that not a lot of other people had, and there wasn't a million people teaching it on YouTube, I was able to build this entire business, throw some, in comparison to what we have today, some garbage traffic at it from Instagram. It was very simple. Set up an Instagram profile, unfollow a little bit, instantly scale that up to $5,000 a month. Picture it like this. Imagine the entire internet marketing space as a video game. 10 years ago, there only used to be a select handful of people who used to have these cheat codes and were able to succeed way faster than other people. With very little effort, you can make literal millions of dollars online. Whereas today, all of those cheat codes have been leaked. Those cheat codes being things like Shopify, like ClickFunnels, and all these other tools that make it so easy to start these type of businesses. So today, what used to be the advantage is now the starting point for everybody just starting in this game. So I guess you could say the synopsis of this video is simply existing is not going to be enough to make money going into this next year. You actually need to build a real business and solve real problems. Now, as much as I hate making excuses for people, this really isn't your fault for a lot of you, because a lot of these internet gurus have taught you to build your business on this shaky foundation. They've taught you to become professional attention whores. Be the dancing clown, be the loudest screaming person in the room by, always posting on social media and posting your Instagram stories and live streams and all this other crap, instead of focusing on building a good product, building a quality solution that people actually want to purchase. For me, as an example, at the time of this recording, I haven't posted anything on Instagram in over a year now. I mean, I'm gonna experiment a little bit more with that going into this next year, but the reason is, again, I did not want to be a dancing clown. I chose to focus on building the absolute best offer with our accelerator program as I possibly could. This program gets results better than almost any other product in our space. That's because I focused on the quality versus gaining attention. Guys, gaining attention today on the internet is one of the easiest possible things, but building a product that actually works is a little bit different. That's one thing that if you sell info products going into this next year, you need to focus on results. Again, getting traffic is one of the easiest parts of the equation. That's also one of the reasons that for our business, our return on ad spend is actually up going into this next year. We're getting customers easier and we're getting them for cheaper. That's simply because our product works. And that's what I want you guys to focus on. Billionaire investor Warren Buffett calls this building a bigger moat. One thing Warren says that when he's looking at investing in any type of business, he won't invest in any company that doesn't have a substantially sized moat. What that means is building a business or having a substantial barrier to entry from other people copying it. And guys, let's be honest, for a lot of you guys, whether you're doing e-commerce or affiliate marketing, there is a 14-year-old somewhere in his mom's basement who can get a ClickFunnels account, a Shopify account, a Google Ads or Facebook Ads account, and copy your entire business overnight and put you out of business if he focuses on building a better quality product. Now, whether you run an e-commerce business or you sell info products, let me explain some practical steps that you could use to not only avoid this internet recession, but actually rapidly grow your business. And to be completely blunt, not be a bottom feeder, as I like to call it, because that's what's really happening during this correction season we're going into. There are only three ways to grow any type of business on the internet or otherwise. That's increase the average transaction value, increase the amount of customers you have, and increase how frequently those customers purchase products from you. What I'd like to call this is the law of 5%. This is something one of my mentors taught me a while back, and it's the reason that in our business, we're not only seeing the negative effects of this recession, but we're actually seeing some rapid growth and even higher returns on our ad spend. So number one, let's say, again, you sell info products, right? You sell courses, consulting, coaching, stuff like that. You do affiliate marketing, and you have a funnel that has 5 steps in it. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excuse me, my drawing skills with the mouse, it's not too easy. Now, you have your front end offer. Let's go FE. You have some upsells. Maybe you have some downsells here. You're selling this through affiliates, paid traffic, whatever it is. And let's say this entire funnel, right, is making you on average $100,000 a month, which if you stay focused is actually not that difficult at all to do today. I don't say that really to sound arrogant or cocky. It's just the fact of the matter. That's the state of the internet today. So even though things are maybe about to take a downturn, you guys should be very encouraged. Now, what do we do if we apply the law of 5% to your funnel? We're going to improve every funnel step every single month by around 5%. So we have 5 funnel steps. We improve by 5%. That means instead of $100,000 a month, you're now making $125,000 a month from that same traffic, from the same customers, from the same funnel, except you've optimized it to the point where you're making another 25% from it every single month. Another thing I want you to keep in mind if you're selling info products is results are going to speak louder than ever before coming into this next year. Guys, listen, there has been this huge influx of so many YouTubers, all these other people, everyone's selling you some kind of like magical course on how to make money online, whether that's the fitness niche or whatever it is. And people are starting to become jaded by a lot of the really crappy quality products. So again, like I said before, instead of, going on social media, being a professional attention whore, maybe spend some time focusing on your product. For example, in our main offer, we have what we call the Quick Start series. As soon as customers get inside, we get them results as fast as humanly possible. And as soon as they get a little taste of success, they stay inside the program and rebuild for years and years. So let your results speak for themselves. So as you guys can see, when it comes to selling info products, like courses, consulting, stuff like that, the rule of 5% is kind of easy to apply to it, but it's even easier when it comes to e-commerce. So as you guys can see, the rule of 5% can increase the amount of customers like we talked about, how much they spend, but what about how many times they spend money with you? This is something very important that unfortunately so many drop shippers and e-commerce entrepreneurs really drop the ball on this. People who are drop shipping have become more spoiled due to this effect than anybody I have ever seen. So let me explain this. The age of just going and listing a bunch of cheap shit from China, from AliExpress on a website, default template, copy and pasting the product photos, using the warehouse information through Overlow as your product description, really isn't gonna work anymore because it shouldn't work. If you are that lazy and expect results doing that little work, you really shouldn't be making money online, period. So here's the way that you could apply the law of 5% to your e-commerce business. There's so many ways that you could do this, and I really think this could be a game changer if you start applying this tonight. I know a lot of my followers do e-commerce stuff. So number one, when it comes to your website, I don't recommend spending so much time on design, but make sure you put some effort into it. Maybe use like a premium template, actually put some thought into it, but at the same time, not to sound, hypocritical here, please don't be pretentious when it comes to your brand, which doesn't exist. Every single dropshipping website looks the same. There's a giant logo up at the top, and then there's like this cheesy stock photo with some like weird pretentious quote about the business, and just this like gross attitude of, you better know what this website sells. You guys can't get away with that. For example, if Apple, the world's first $1 trillion company, if I'm not mistaken, can't get away with that, neither can you. Let's go over to Apple's website. How big is Apple's logo? It's really tiny, because Apple understands that no one gives a damn about your logo and no one really cares about your brand, even if you're as big as Apple. Sure, there's brand loyalty and all that stuff, but no one wants to go to your website and see your logo. Number two, does Apple get away with some fruity quote with a stock photo at the top of their website? No, it's their top selling product with a call to action to buy the product. What's number two right under that? Their second best selling product, again with a simple call to action to buy the product. Make your website practical. In today's day and age, you have about 1 second to capture a customer's attention before they click off and you go to a competitor's website in the Google search results or wherever they came to your website. So make sure your website is practical. Up top, put a call to action, maybe like a video, put an email opt-in, something like that. Now, number two, maybe a little ironic because our whole point here is everybody's building funnels, but so many e-commerce entrepreneurs, they don't use funnels, period. So start turning those $25 sales into $100 sales. Just increase the amount that people spend when they come to your website. So if you're selling a $25 product, maybe offer a second one at a discount. There's no warmer lead than someone who literally just purchased the product from you. Sounds a little bit crazy, but it actually works. Then maybe sell another product, maybe sell an extended warranty, expedited shipping, stuff like that. And build a funnel to maximize your order value of every customer who comes through your store. Just by doing that, you're really making more money without any extra effort. You're getting the same traffic, you're using the same customers, but they're purchasing more products from you when they check out. And last but certainly not least, you guys need to understand that when you're putting your product pages together, the photos that go on that product page cannot be copy and pasted from your wholesale company. That is the absolute laziest thing. The laziest entitled part of everybody who starts a Shopify dropshipping website today that absolutely infuriates me. You have a camera inside of your pocket today that is higher quality than they used to shoot films like Titanic on 20 years ago. Spend $2.50, at least get your damn product, shoot some custom photos and videos of them, and just doing that, again, that 5% difference is going to set you apart from the 1,000 other people drop shipping that same product. It's very important. And please start making video content of your products as well. There's really no excuse anymore, and it's one of the easiest ways to maximize how much you make from your e-commerce business. In addition to that, learn some copywriting. There's plenty of great books out there, like Take Their Money is actually a great one. I believe that's what it's called. If you guys want to go and check that out, I'm not like getting a commission or anything like that. I may link to it somewhere though. On top of that too, if you're using one of those like automated dropshipping apps like Overlow or one of those, for the love of God, spend some time writing good product descriptions, embed images, videos, spend some time on your website. Please don't be lazy, because guys, again, that's the synopsis of this entire video. You're not going to be able to get away with being a bottom feeder and still make money online going into this next year. So I hope you guys can go out there and apply this law of 5% and really not just avoid this internet recession, but really take your business to the next level and start building, quite literally, a real business. One other quick little thing I want to mention too is I know a lot of you aren't even running paid advertising yet, and you may not realize it, but that's one of the biggest advantages you guys have going into this next year. Again, I can use myself as an example. I made my first $1.2 million in online sales without spending a single penny on ads. I used just free traffic and affiliates to sell our products. So once I actually started running paid traffic to our offers and became knowledgeable in it, it was already hard. I got in on hard mode. So to me, it's just another day at the office. So you guys may be able to do the exact same thing. Always be improving, always be applying this law of 5%. So let's say you do affiliate marketing, you sell info products, education, stuff like that. Instead of just building courses and selling consulting, start building software tools that other people can't just go and replicate overnight. Build actual practical things that your students can use to fulfill the goal of your product. You know, it's like that old adage where they said in the gold rush, people who sold the shovels and pickaxes sometimes made even more money than the people who found gold using them. So I want you guys to keep that in mind too. Build a bigger moat around your business. That should be one of your core goals, not just this year, but honestly, every single year. And by the way, I recommend you guys check out a book called The Innovator's Dilemma. It's on Amazon as well as Audible. There's no Audible affiliate link or nothing like that. Just a fantastic book that I listened to this past week, which really got me in the mindset of making this video. It goes over a lot of different examples all throughout history of how different industries have seen this exact same type of correction. You know, guys, just because it's on the internet, things are a little bit easier, you can do it from home, doesn't mean the market and the overall global economy doesn't apply to this. If you guys are taking your business seriously, you're applying things like the law of 5%, you're building better quality products, you're focusing on getting your students results instead of being dancing clowns on Instagram and just, professional attention whores, you're actually not only going to avoid this, but you're going to fare pretty well. So maybe instead of taking this as like a negative omen, like something to be afraid of, like winter is coming, I want you guys to be encouraged by this. If you're taking your business and your online income seriously, this is something that you could really make a lot of money with. Because even though, there's a lot of things changing, a lot of things are getting saturated, at the same time, there's a lot of new innovations out there and other ways to market your products. So with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash the like button down below for the YouTube algorithm. I want to start making more videos like this to help you guys out. Click subscribe if you want to see more, and click the notification bell. I'm starting to do weekly live streams on this channel, which you guys are going to get if you click the notification bell. It's going to come up on your phone. You could join in live and join us for a couple hours, usually every weekend. Also, leave a comment down below. I try to reply to as many as I possibly can. If you guys have questions, you need help, whatever it is, I'm here for you guys, and I will talk to you next time.